Hi, I'm Esty Kaplan, independent scholar and freelance academic copy editor based in Santa Barbara, California.
And I'm Sarah Wilma Watson, a visiting assistant professor of English at Haverford College in just outside of Philadelphia in Pennsylvania.
And we are the creators of Books of Duchesses, a born digital humanities project mapping women and their books in the Middle Ages.
And this is part of a series of videos on how to contribute to Books of Duchesses as a guest editor. We hope you enjoy it. Okay, in this video, we're going to learn how to add a male owner to the Books of Duchesses database. So while the project focuses on women book owners, it is often important to add male book owners because they serve as links between many of the women in the database. So a good example of this is Edward IV of England, who was a well-known bibliophile, and he was the son of Cecily Neville and the husband of Elizabeth Woodville. And Cecily Neville and Elizabeth Woodville are both women book owners in their own right. So there's a way in which this male book owner connects other female book owners. So that's why we add them in. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to navigate to the owner model in Django. So click on that. And then as usual, you're going to want to check to see if the owner you're interested in entering is already in the database. So let's try Edward IV. Looks like he's already there. So let's instead do Thomas Scolus. He was a war commander in the 100 Years' War and also a book owner. So we're going to type in his name, Thomas Scolus. And there's actually a lot of information that for male owners we tend not to add. And this is because male owners do not have their own pages on the front end of the website. And they also don't appear as pins on the map. And so we're going to leave most of the fields here blank. And these fields we would fill out if we were doing a female owner, but for male owners, we're going to leave them mostly blank. So we don't add an image. We don't add mottos, symbols, arms, signatures. We tend not to add owner locations or relatives. What is important to add for a male owner is his name, his titles, if we have them. So for here, we're going to put Baron Scolus, and his birth year, 1399, and his death year, 1460. And then importantly, we're going to select here his gender as male, and this is going to prevent him from popping up as a pin on the homepage map. And this is a quite important detail. So that's about all we're going to do for a male book owner. And we're going to click Save. So basically, this is adding this kind of limited information for a male owner allows them to become a linking figure in the database, even though he doesn't have his own page on the website. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we're going to talk about the slightly more complex process of adding a female book owner.
We hope you have enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to email us at booksofduchesses@gmail.com. Please make sure to check out the next video in this series and have a great day.